Yeah, we are right now. You are live right now.
Are we live? We're live? I'm still
We're
on my
live.
phone. What's up with that mess? I'm sitting here going, put it on Do Not Disturb so I don't get phone calls during the middle of our show.
Well, that might be a good idea. Except, well, yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm coming to you from Orlando. I'm in
Like,
Orlando.
I didn't know you were going to see Tony Orlando, and oh, never mind. So that's probably a bad joke. Look, I'm tired. I don't have anything good today.
Hey, I didn't know you also secretly want to do stand up. I do.
Yeah.
Secretly. I don't think I have the intestinal fortitude, unlike what I said before, to do stand up.
I'm glad you didn't say what you said before. That's good. Hi, Teresa.
Do you think you could? Do you think you could do stand up?
Yeah, I could. I did good material, and sometimes my improvised material is good, but that's not necessarily something that I can just call up anytime. So I would need to have some prepared stuff. I was watching a video of Robin Williams on the Tonight Show today. It was a YouTube feed, and that man was just absolutely hilarious.
He did. Did he do improv mostly when he
Yeah,
did stuff like that? I think. Yeah.
I think he had structured improvisation. That's kind of what I've always taught in a sales process. When you get to the point where you're making the actual sales conversation happen, it's more of a structured improvisation. But it's he was just a genius. I had one of my last, I guess it may have been my last big kickoff meeting that I did for my state operation with Aflac. I had a Robin Williams impersonator come in, and the guy looked like him. He sounded like him. I had given him material about my people, so he actually did some customized stuff. And the way we did it was we set it up that I went on stage and said, "Look, I had some special entertainment tonight. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. He's an old friend of mine. We actually went to college together, but he's in town and he's has a few minutes to stop by." And I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Robin Williams." And I brought the guy to the stage, and he looked like him, and he sounded like him, and he acted like him. And most people picked up that it was an impersonator. Some of them months later were still thinking that was really him. And I said, "No, it really wasn't him. That was him. That was him."
Oh, that's kind of neat, though.
It was
That's
fun.
kind of neat. Oh yeah, Scott's saying my favorite word. We got to have a new word of the week, Scott. That's yeah.
And I
Yeah.
can't, when it says Facebook user on my end, I can't tell who it is, but hello, everybody.
Hi, yeah, Teresa Staples is on. Yay! And Diane Shear, yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so this is the 10 minutes of me trying to embarrass you. I mean, the 10 minutes of discussion.
I have it on mine as playful repartee for 10 minutes.
Playful repartee.
Playful repartee.
Is that listed on your spreadsheet that way?
No, but it's on my show notes.
Show notes. Oh God. Yeah, I used to get in trouble in the Speakers Association because practicing is not something I don't have a set. Does this surprise you really?
It shocks me. I'm not buying into this at all.
No,
At least Gail.
Ad lib is my thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. Okay, so a couple things I wanted to. Of course, I watch our old shows because what I like is your face when I tell a story because you look like proud of me.
I am proud of you.
Oh, I like hearing that. I don't know why. Okay, so that's awesome. But anyway, so last week I was telling you about the Hyundai. Remember that? My
Right.
5995 Hyundai.
Right.
And this is it, a picture of it.
Oh, wow.
Now, what I was started to say that I got sidetracked in a squirrel moment was, see the light up sign on the roof?
Yeah.
It's a pizza sign that I bought from a pizza place and just tore the letters off and put Avon on it so it lit up.
That's creative. That's creative.
Help with understanding that I never did understand. Number two, he dropped me off at the airport one day in the car, right? Mm-hmm. And as I watched him go, and I'm thinking, as I'm watching him leave, he pulls over, pulls the light up sign off the roof, shoves it in the trunk, and then goes. Now, the whole rest of the car is still lettered. So my question is, isn't that like taking the bell off the ice cream truck? You're still in an ice cream truck.
Still in an ice cream truck.
What is the light up sign somehow feminine? I don't understand the problem.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily feminine. It's just that's a new word, feminine. I don't think it's necessarily some sort of feminine thing. It's just, you know, people are people. I have learned I accept everybody where they are, period.
Oh, there you go.
Because
Well,
I
that's
can't change
awesome of
myself,
you.
much less anybody else.
That's awesome of you. Yeah, that always surprised me somehow. Lisa Gale says, I saw a daggum. Oh, daggum squirrel. Any sentence that has daggum in it is awesome. In my backyard today, my first thought was, dang. I said dang. I didn't say the
I see
bullshit.
that.
That's Wilber, because she sent that road to me.
She does that. She boxes them up and she sends them out to people.
A daggum. Okay.
Well, I was drinking a Dadgum IPA the other day. I sent you a picture of it. What the name of Dadgum? And it's just because we were laughing about that word. And
Dadgum.
I was sitting at one of my favorite restaurants on the square in Denton, Texas, and it's got that view going out to the courthouse, and I just think it's so awesome. And then I took a picture of my beer, and I sent you a beer by text. There used to be a song, I guess there still is a song, they don't actually go away, that was fax me a beer. For all of you younger people out there, fax was what we did before we had phones that would text.
Oh yeah, the famous fax machine. You know, I ran into someone who still does that.
Really?
That's what I said. I said, how do you even do that anymore? Because she's like, do you have a fax number? No, for like a decade. I threw the machine out even. I don't know. I wanted to show you one other thing I thought you'd think was cute. And
Okay.
A lot of people have seen this, but when I was driving the Yugo, I found out that our company got a car allowance.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I wanted to make the top of the pay plan. Of course, I didn't realize they didn't give you the car itself or arrange for you to get the car, and they wouldn't give me a loan, so I still had to wait some. But this is what I wanted, was a little white van.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a visual person, which I've unfortunately probably told you a million times because I'm like that. And I need to have visual things. So I made this. This is the actual one. It's a little Toyota van,
There you go.
Tonka one. And I wrote Avon on it just like I was going to put it.
That's a good thing.
And I carried this around with me. I even did the vanity plate like it was on the van. And I carried this around with me until I had the van itself. And I obviously did get the van eventually. Right. But yeah, the van thing. Oh, that's a funny, but I didn't end up getting a new van because they gave me a car allowance, not a car.
Right.
And what we got was a $700 one on the side of the road, but it lasted like a year. It was awesome, but it had a problem. Scott knows what's coming. It backfired, and it was so horrible. And, have you seen the movie Uncle Buck?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh God. Oh, so everywhere I went, I knew it was going to happen because it happened every time you shut it off. So like I'm at the flea market, like 6 a.m. I pull up to my regular spot because that's where I sold Avon for years. And I turned the key off, held my breath because I knew what was coming. Right. And it was louder than bam. And all the old ladies in the flea market hit the deck. It's like, you see them all go down. And the policeman ran over and he said, "What was that?" And I didn't want to admit the car was so crappy that it would do that. So what I did was I went like this on my stomach. Damn onions.
Okay, you faded out right in the middle of that. You did what?
Oh no, I hit my stomach with my fist, and I said to the policeman, "Damn onions."
Did he laugh?
Yes. I didn't know what to do because I was like, oh no, I'm pretty sure backfired is bad.
It's better than the one you said you did.
Oh yeah, those were the days though. Yeah. So boys and girls, if you're working for something though and you're a visual like me, do this. And you know where this actually was, this van was, I think, white or yellow, or I mean, not white, it was yellow or black or something. And that job that laid me off, the secretary job, I stole the whiteout from the desk when I left, the little whiteout thing. And that's what I painted this with.
It's still white today.
Yes, it's still white. And I've lugged this all, when I speak, I bring it with me. And I've lugged this all over the world with me.
That's a great lesson, because anytime you've got a goal about something, you got to do something to keep it in front of you all the time. And I remember when I'd be trying to qualify for trips to Hawaii or whatever, I'd have Hawaii stickers everywhere. So it was always on my mind trying to get that done.
Oh, and we do that too. And when we tell our customers what we're working for, I don't know, this has been my experience, is that the customers go nuts trying to help me.
That's good.
Yeah, and they act like, I try to include them like we do in the group, and I say, right. Where, and the customers now, they say to me, where are we going next year? Because they feel like they're going with me. I always send them handwritten postcards from the trip, though.
See, when you make a connection like that with people, regardless of whether it's with a direct sales company like Avon, or whether it's with insurance like Aflac was, or whether it's any kind of sales, when you make that kind of connection with people where they see you as authentic, they're real, and you're nice, and it's one of those things that people they're attracted to your cause when you do that. And it's one of the best ways you can build a career in any industry. So, hey, we got a couple of business things to take care of here. First off, our contests from last week, the Amazon reviews. Our contest winner for this week we just finished is Mary Salmon. Mary is actually in the insurance industry. I've known Mary, I guess, for 20 plus years now. So congratulations, Mary. Glad you won that. And then our creative post, sharing something creative about getting the message out there in your own social media world, was won by Monica Laddick-Petrat. And Monica, I don't know if I say your last name right or not, but I think that's the second time Monica's won.
Petrat. I think it's Petrat, Petrat. She's actually in Florida right now, not with me, but here too.
Cool. Yeah. Well, those are our winners. And if you'll message me with your address, I'm going to send you a prize. And we will go from that. Monica's already got one of the hoodies, so we'll send Monica something else. I'll have to find out what she's already got and make sure we don't duplicate that. Again, Thank you for everyone who's posted reviews. Reviews are huge. Lisa sent me something this week, and I don't know if she posted it in the group or not, but somebody was looking on Amazon for whatever, and they said, based on the fact that you were looking at this, we think you might said the lady with the blue hair. And it was the book that popped up for her.
That was Janet Leonard sent that to me. That happened to her, and she's over in Ireland.
Yeah.
It happened to her when she was on Amazon in Ireland.
That's cool. And those things happen because of sales, but they also happen primarily because of reviews and people sharing about that. So anything that you can do like that, I know a lot of you have already posted reviews. Thank you so much. That's one of those things that will always be encouraging. It's just because they mean so much in the life of a book. So everything you can do about that is just absolutely awesome. One more quick housekeeping thing. Lisa and I have been talking about the idea of if you want to order some of the books for your team, we'll talk about the release date of the book toward the end of the thing. That's kind of our big announcement today. And I won't spill the beans, but I can't keep a secret. So, but
jazz hands over here.
You're in the dark, and so it looks really weird when you do that. But what was I saying? Oh, bulk orders. If you are the leader of a sales team and you want to order books for the leaders in your team, if you do that and you'll send us a copy of your receipt when you do it, what we will do, for everybody that orders at least 25 books for the leaders in your own organizations, we're going to have a special Zoom call that is just for the people that did that. And it'll be you can invite your entire sales team to it, and it won't even be on the Facebook group. It's going to be a special event for people that have bought for their team. And for those of you that buy at least 50, I've already had somebody buy 70. He's already ordered 70 from me. We're just waiting on him to go live. But if you buy 50 or more, Lisa and I will actually do a Zoom live meeting just for you and your sales team. So there'll be no other teams involved. It'll be something special that we'll do for you guys. So as we get closer to the release date, we'll talk more about that. Now the dreaded talking about this particular rule.
Wait.
All right, go ahead.
Michaela said, I wish I had customers like that. She means that are connected and want to help you earn the trip. And I want to say, Michaela, they don't come that way. You build that trust and the like, trust, and what's the third one? Know, like, and trust. You build the know, like, and trust relationship with the people, and it develops over time as they build a relationship with you. Customers don't just walk up like that. That's you. You can have customers like that when you build that in your customers. And the other one was Scott wants you to make sure to watch Uncle Buck, because that's awesome. And yeah, no, I didn't bring any cats, Scott, but I do have my trip folder because I'm not breaking the folder rule.
She's got this folder obsession.
We both do. No, me and I both do. It's not a real thing unless I have a folder for it. So.
And I see Janet Leonard posted something. She's expecting me to do a dance because the book popped up in her Amazon feed. So I'll do my Snoopy dance.
That's awesome.
That is the stupidest thing a 63-year-old man could probably do. But for the group, I'll do that.
No, I can think of a couple other stupider things. If you want some suggestions,
I'm too afraid to ask you.
If you want some suggestions, I'm all for that.
No, I don't.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now,
now we're getting to your favorite rule in the whole
This is
book.
our fifth Facebook Live thing. So we're on the fifth rule. Actually, it's actually our sixth. We did one on my birthday, so we started the rules after that.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So, and we will definitely continue this through the launch, and depending on what you guys want, we may even do some after that as well. We just don't want you to get bored with us, because we are very boring people. You can tell that, right? So, all right. Now, rule number 5. Before I tell the rule, I have to tell the story about you telling me the rule. We're in the process of the collaboration on this. All right, you're gonna blow coffee through your nose in a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
But when we were collaborating about the book, and I had gotten Lisa to get the rules down to a certain point, she told me this rule, and I'm not exaggerating. I started laughing, and I don't think I stopped laughing for probably 5 minutes. So here it comes. Rule number 5, Lisa, the miniskirt rule. Think of your presentations like your miniskirt. Keep them short enough to hold people's attention, but long enough to cover the goods. And I'm just going to get out of your way.
Okay, watching you laugh about it was like the highlight of my life.
I'm still laughing about it.
Okay, so now, for all of you Avon representatives in particular, you'll remember when we had to go out and do appointments live, and we had to bring a kit, and we had to have them sign the paperwork and go over all the stuff. And I had gone out with quite a few people, including my district sales manager and my mother, who did not know when to stop. And for me personally, when I go to do an appointment, I don't care what I've covered. If they stop paying attention, I'm packing. I've lost them already. So no matter what I say after they stop paying attention, it won't matter. You pack and follow up with some other day. But I came up with that rule because I was trying to get my mother to understand that it does matter that you have their attention. If you don't have their attention, it's over. It's done. The appointment is done. So it's long enough to cover the goods, short enough to keep their attention.
There you go. You know, that would have been a great one for me to teach in the insurance industry too, quite frankly, because one of the things that I would see new people do, if I would go out in the field with a new person, I would see sometimes they would talk too much, and a sales presentation in most cases is a lot of questions, and you're asking the questions so that the client or the prospect will tell you the things that are important to them, so that you know how to make everything fit for them. And but I would listen to some, and they would keep talking and talking, and I finally looked at one in the middle of a presentation, and I tugged his arm a little bit. He said, "What?" And I said, "Shut up." And we all three laughed about it. The guy that he was talking to even laughed about it. I did. But if you do, hey, you can do a lot of things if you do it with a smile on your face. I said, "Shut up."
You got your yay! Thank you.
There we go.
Yay! And you know what? It's funny because now we don't have to do them in person, but I find people still doing stuff like when they meet up with a team member, they're not just building their relationship. They're on a mission to teach them something.
Right.
Out and out teach it. So they act like a teacher around them all the time.
Right.
And it's, I don't know, it's, oh, unfortunate. I like can you tell that part about, you said the 3 parts that you do when you were teaching your managers?
Not sure which thing you're referring back to now.
No. Okay. You said sometimes it's about teaching, sometimes it's about building the relationship. And now I don't even know what the 3 things are. Oh no!
I may have been rambling that day. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, I'm going back and watching the one, so I might have watched an older one. You know which one I watched? The video was the first one you and I did, and I was surprised you had said stuff that you have since told me again.
Right.
And I didn't remember it from the first time either. And I went, oh, he did already tell me that, and I didn't know.
Well, I don't remember when I tell you something either. That's the advantage of being old. See, because now that I'm in my 60s, if I repeat the same thing over and over, I just like, what do you expect? I'm in my 60s now. Of course, I've done it ever since I was in my 20s, but that's beside the point. And by the way, the group needs to express their gratitude to me because in honor of tonight's rule, I did not actually wear a miniskirt. That would have been really bad. Everybody would have bailed on us. It would have been all over. It would have been gone.
Shall we say what you said ahead?
No.
Oh, no.
What happens in the green room before the show stays in the green room before the show.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Last few minutes here. We have a big announcement to make. Y'all ready for the big announcement?
Are you going to beat your chest again? That was awesome last week.
I'm going to do it in slow motion. We have a big announcement tonight.
That's so funny. That's good.
That's her. Those of you that have been watching the post, you know we actually got the proofs for the book now. And
I brought mine with me. I made people look at it.
Did you have your LFI card out so you could tap everybody's phone as they looked at your book?
Yeah, yes, but it was even weirder than that because people were saying stuff about the hair, and I was like, it's because of the book. I got a book. Let's see my book.
That's right.
And then they're like, oh yeah. Oh.
Well, now every time I see anybody who's got a colorful coif of hair, like today, there's a restaurant chain in Texas called Torchy's Tacos. Really good taco place. If you're ever in Texas and you're near a Torchy's Tacos, go. And it's casual, but they've got a bar and all that. Surprise! I was sitting there, but
I like tacos though. I'm into tacos.
I like bars, so we're getting off track. But the girl sitting behind, the bartender, she had this pinkish purplish hair. And I said, now is that pink or is that purple? She says, I got no clue. She said, I originally had the girl dye it black and then we wanted to lighten it up and then it wasn't working. I said, she said, just make it any color you want to. And this is what it came out. And I said, well, I find that interesting. I just co-wrote a book called The Lady with the Blue Hair. and then I tapped her phone with my card because Lisa's got those LFI cards for, so we'd tap somebody's phone. I look at my picture there, but the camera's there. I'll get used to this eventually. But I tapped her phone and brought it up. Anyway, back to our announcement. Okay. The original release date was scheduled for December the 1st. We are going to be able to beat that date. As a matter of fact, when it's going to go live is going to be what they call it, Black Friday. So midnight on Thanksgiving night, it's going to go live, which means you can order your paperback copies. We may have the hardback ready by then. We won't have the Audible book ready by then, but we'll have the paperback ready. You'll be able to get your hands on it. And it's going to have special pricing from midnight on Thanksgiving night or whatever when it goes from Thursday to Friday. It's going to be live. All weekend long. It's going to have a special price. You're going to discount that weekend, and then it goes to the normal price after that. And the normal price is going to be $19.95. So you'll get a little bit off of that. If you're looking to buy for your team, that would be a good weekend to buy for your team too. So hopefully we'll get all that going for you. But help us spread the word. because that's going to be the best price for everybody. And if everybody orders right there on Thanksgiving or on that Friday, we hit #1 with the Kindle version on Amazon. I think that you guys have been waiting for the paperbacks. I think it'll do even better. Well, it can't do better than #1, but you get the idea. I think it'll be a good weekend. So please do that. Please also take a moment to post an Amazon review.
Janet's betting you're going to have blue hair after the Thanksgiving weekend.
we set a goal, 1,200 units moved. Okay, if we move 1,200 units, I will do it, and I'm going to probably run that all the way through December. So if by January the 1st, if we've sold 1,200 units, I'll dye my hair blue on January 1st. So
no,
and it will. I don't know how long it'll stay. I'm not promising that. I'm promising I'll do it though. So.
I'm just anxious to see it because, hey, everybody, don't listen to this, Jeff. He doesn't know it doesn't come right back out. Yeah, it's going to be blue. Yeah, I had to refresh mine because it started to fade.
Yeah, well, I'll manage, okay?
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
But everything that you guys can do to help spread the word, I'm going to tag everybody in a post tomorrow about that, and I'll start tagging people about the group meeting thing. I'm totally drawing a blank here on the 20. If you order 25 for your team, or if you order 50 for your team, we have to block Lisa's credit card because to see my hair blue, she may order all 1,200 copies. But,
you know I would.
Yeah, you're a rascal. That's what you are. So
Lisa Gale said blue hairspray. No. The blue. Oh no.
Only my hairdresser will know for sure.
I'll know. If you lie, I'll know.
I won't lie. I said my hair will be blue.
No, I'll know. No, you're a bad liar anyway. I'll know.
I can't lie. I won't remember what I said.
Right. If you can't tell me you're a Southern gentleman while you put your name first, you're not going to use blue hairspray.
There's all kinds of ways to dye your hair blue. I could take blueberries and just squish it in my head.
That would be cheating. I'm all in. You need to be all in there, buddy.
Let's move to 1,200 units, and then I'll definitely go blue. I will definitely go blue. Not going to get to comment more than that.
Well, that's a good idea. Okay, somebody said, will you make a picture post for the Thanksgiving special for sharing the others? Yes. That's an awesome idea if I make a graphic. The other thing I wanted to say, no, Lisa Gale is trying to get ways so you can avoid the dye. No. Oh, Janet thinks I should do the dyeing. So no, I don't even do my own.
I am not flying to New Hampshire to go blue for you. All right. I'm just not. I'll do it in Texas here.
Come on, big boy.
Stop it.
Oh, sorry. That was inappropriate, which is my middle name. But anyway,
okay. I could file a harassment charge.
And you'd win too.
We don't work for each other. We're partners. I don't know how that really works, and I'm not.
Well,
I'm not much for filing suits anyway. So.
Darn for you. Okay. What I want to say is, some things that you guys can share that I've noticed you're not sharing that would be easy to share would be like when I do one of those video montages of everybody wearing their wristband. If you're in it, that's a perfect thing to share. You could share that, and then just in where it says something about it, put the hashtag, our team hashtag, and the website address. That's a perfect thing to share. And I'm going to be doing one for the profile picture too. And I'm updating the wristband one because I missed 3 or 4 people. How I did that, I don't know. I'm kicking myself. But when I put those up, you can't share them away from the group because the group's a private group. But when I put something in the group like that, I'll put it on my wall as well.
You can share it from your wall, right?
Yes, my wall is public, and you can share anything that I put up there. Yes, indeed.
Michaela just posted something that said the aquamarine Arctic fox. That'd be a good nickname for me, wouldn't it?
The Arctic. That is an awesome one. The Arctic.
Maybe that's the title of our next book, the Arctic fox.
How about 50 Shades of Arctic?
No. I'm gonna after we leave this meeting, we've got that Go Givers meeting that's the Halloween party tonight, and I didn't get a costume, but I was thinking I saw the greatest thing today, and if I'd had time to think about it, it would have been hilarious. somebody had gone by like a Sherwin-Williams store and gotten all these different paint splotches, had them all over them. And then they said they were dressed as 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, that's cute.
I could
That
run
is
downstairs and get a box of cereal and have a knife in it and say I came as a serial killer.
Yeah, we're both going to do stand up and do really well at it.
That's it. All right, everybody. We appreciate you guys so much and everything you do. We can't thank you enough. We really can't. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You stay there, Mr. Arctic Fox, for a second.
Oh no, Michaela. Oh no.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
And next Thursday it's 9, not 7.
Yeah, because Lisa's got to get back from Florida. She went to see Tony Orlando.
Yeah, that's it.
Is he still alive? I don't even know.
Yes, I'm not seeing him.
Well, you went to Orlando. You said you went to Orlando for the week. I'm assuming Tony Orlando.
Man? What the heck, man?
Bye, everybody.